Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and peace be upon you all. My name is Mustafa Faoud and I am the chair of the Preston Mosque Renovation and Building Subcommittee. And I'm here to talk to you about our plans and the future vision of Preston Mosque, Victoria's first large-scale mosque, what we call Preston Mosque 2.0. In 2020, the committee has taken on a mega vision of a $4.5 million upgrade. What you see is pretty much the original foundation from 1976 when it was built, or 75. And what we will be doing now is a complete change to be up to date with today's society and needs of the Muslim community. And we firstly commenced the works from the outside, and you'll see a full upgrade and renovation of all the facilities of the masjid. Right here we have the women's entry. The women section will now have 2 levels for the expansion and to be able to service the needs of the Muslim women in the community. The mosque's upgrade is called an educational infrastructure upgrade because the whole focus around this is not just the core of the masjid being to worship, but also what we call it as a centre. So keep it in that core, but a centre that provides the needs for Muslims in Victoria, their services. So as you see, we go past, which is the Islamic funeral section. The funeral services, Preston Mosque was one of the first providers to provide Islamic funeral services. So this will get a massive and full upgrade. It will then continue, and in the old days we have the original classrooms for the kids that used to be and used to attend and still do the weekend school. This will now form part of the midsection and stage 2, which will be a complete open area for prayer. And in the stage 3, there'll be 7 brand new classes with the right size and the right facilities for the students. And they'll be located on the 2nd floor, where the dome will be removed and taken to above the 2nd floor. And they will also have a multifunction room. They'll have offices. In these offices, our aim and our vision is the growing needs of Muslims in Victoria, which include many things such as mental illness, domestic violence, disability. And we'll be partnering with NDIS and different providers to provide those important needs to the community. But education is a real focus, so our kids, our future's kids, can come into a safe hub and environment like we did when we were much younger, when the mosque was built, whether it was in the 70s, 80s and 90s, alhamdulillah. So very soon, stage 1 works will commence, and the Islamic Society of Victoria and the Building and Renovation Subcommittee thank everybody who humbly and generously donated to this cause. Stage 1 works will commence in the next 4 weeks. And the beautiful thing of stage 1, it's the main and original prayer hall. So what you will now see is hydronic heatings that will go around on each of the walls, covered and perforated with Islamic geometric patterns. You will see the complete removal of the speakers and the split systems, etc., for a proper mechanical serviced refrigeration cooling through this area. The mosque carpet will be completely changed, imported 100% wool from Turkey. The works here will take approximately 3 months. Once they are completed, the people can use the main prayer hall, and we'll then start works on stage 2, and then inshallah after that will be stage 3. The area of where the imam prays will be made from bronze, using that same color as well. The walls will get a light render finish. Stage 2 works is the significant works that we've just now opened our fundraising for. The estimated value of stage 2 is about $1.6 million. And probably one of the most important works, because what that includes, as I mentioned, is not only just the women's prayer area, but it includes the expansion of the funeral services and to continue the prayer space through the different classrooms standing there behind me, which will be open. Also, we will get is a cafeteria to not only service the weekend schools, but also worshippers, etc., with a library. This main section, for people that remember when it was originally built, this was an open area. The dome that was donated generously and the minaret was added later, and this area became closed. What we will be doing now, because we're going up to a level, this roof will be now completely covered. There will be a perforation which will zoom the light from the dome, which will be on top of the second level. And there'll be a nice water feature here in the middle. But the carpet and the open area will seamlessly go through from stage one right through to the women's section to provide so much more prayer space, so much more tranquility and peace for the worshippers that will be attending the masjid. Thank you very much. I hope this gave you a sense of excitement and vision of what we believe is deserving to the Muslim community of Victoria. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah.